Hi, if you're worried about your neck and shoulder pain getting worse, you've tried exercises, you've seen the doctor, you've tried some YouTube videos, you've talked to your friends, family members, coworkers, they've sort of told you what they've done and what you should do with your shoulder pain. You've gone for some treatment and unfortunately the treatment hasn't fully resolved it. Or you're just being really diligent and you're trying to find more information, more great information on neck and shoulder pain. So I'd like to welcome you to our website, Nose Creek Sport Physiotherapy, where we get you moving faster and feeling better. Um, and we're going to help you, and we're going to have a conversation today in regards to why the pain started in your neck and shoulder rather, and what you can do to seek the best advice to get your health back if you can. My name is Blair Schachterly. I've been working with people just like you for the last 25 years, and I've developed a business here in Calgary for the last 17 years that treats people just like you with neck and shoulder pain. Our passion is to treat people over 40 with chronic neck and shoulder pain that's just not getting better, that hasn't really had what we call a rehabilitation sort of session yet with its recovery. Um, Everyone often asks me in the clinic, well, Blair, why does it take so long? Well, the biggest number one reason is primarily is we don't seek help soon enough. So we seek help, basically later rather than, we sort of procrastinate thinking it'll go away, and it doesn't. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, it's 12 weeks and we're into the chronic sort of pain phase of that sort of musculoskeletal condition or muscle and joint condition. So that's the reason why it lasts so darn long. And doctors will often say, hey, we just need you to rest. Don't move your neck, don't move your shoulder. Take these pills for pain relief, and then we'll see how it goes. And then they'll say, come back in 6 weeks if it's not any better. And this goes on for a little while, and then 5 years down the road, they've done every medical test and technique on you, and they just say, well, there's nothing else we can do. You just have to live with it. And at that point, people are really frustrated and they just want to give up. But often they haven't really had sort of what I call a true rehabilitation experience in that area, and haven't really pushed the tissue hard enough to really find out what its potential is. Um, I can often see why people are skeptical, when they come to physiotherapy, because they've probably had some bad advice over the years and just been poorly managed from a muscle joint sort of point of view and recovery. And often, they say, well, just do some exercises, these will make you better. Well, the problem is, depending on what the condition is in your neck and shoulder, there's some exercises that are going to be good for you, and there's some that are going to be bad for you. And so that's why when you come to Nose Creek, we're going to definitely attach the right exercise program to you to set you up for success and regain some strength and endurance back into the muscular system in that area. Um, the, you know, some people say, well, I'm just going to take a pill and rest and go to bed. And, that's great. And the next day you kind of hope that you're going to get better. Well, the hope strategy can go on for 5 years and nothing can change, so that's not a great strategy. Another strategy is what I call the avoidance strategy, where people just, one guy said to me, well, Blair, it just hurt to reach above my shoulder height, so I just quit doing it. And then that poor guy ended up with a frozen shoulder because he wasn't stretching the joint and the muscles, tendons, and the capsule, to its limit every day. And as a result of that, everything just kind of seized right up, and you ended up with a frozen shoulder, which is like a 9-month recovery. So none of us want that. It's a very long recovery. So you really have to be careful with avoidance strategy, because what happens is it just starts creeping into your lifestyle. Like and people invite you to go do something, and like your son or daughter might say, well, let's go play catch, or your grandson or granddaughter, and you can't because you can't move your arm. You can't throw the ball; it's too painful. So you stop doing stuff like that, and so not only does it affect you physically, but socially, you start withdrawing from stuff. And next thing you know, you're not as active. And if you're not as active, then you're gaining weight. And if you're gaining weight, you're getting high blood pressure. And it's just like a downward spiral starts happening with your health. So I think it's very important to address these injuries and get them fixed and get them as good as we can to reach their true potential, to get you back into an active lifestyle, which is going to keep you healthy long term. So, my point is that, you can even get 10% relief, 20, 30, 40, 50%, even though you're not 100%. That's significant. That's going to reduce your overall pain and give you a higher quality life. So even if you don't fully resolve. But imagine if you could book an appointment, you could get some relief. If you could stop taking your pills that are giving you some potential side effects with all the internal organs, as the medicine's going through your body. and not to worry about a possible surgery in that area if it fails, if you haven't done enough to sort of rehabilitate it. Or just maintain a more active, independent lifestyle, being able to drive and shoulder check with your neck comfortably, reach for the coffee cup, lift those boxes in and out of the trunk of your car without any shoulder pain. And just getting back to pain-free lifestyle, but unfortunately you can't right now due to your current pain. So, whatever your story is, we've probably heard it in the clinic over the years, and we dozens and dozens of times we've heard these stories over and over again. So what we like to start with is, why this has happened to you, and what caused it, and provide you with what I call a comprehensive treatment plan that's going to meet your goals and kind of take you to the next level of function, whether it's return to work, return to play, return to your favorite exercise class, or just return to more independent lifestyle. Often, patients will come in and they'll just say, Blair, I just want to be able to not rely on my son to do this for me. I want to be able to be more independent and do stuff on my own. So, if any of this sounds familiar to you, what I would say at this point is, if you want to reduce your pain, you want to reduce your pills, you want to get active and feel better again, then we can help you. We've got lots of neck and shoulder experience in our clinic, and, we invite you to have a conversation with us. So you can contact us and book a 15 to 20 minute conversation with one of our great physiotherapists. And you can ask all your concerning questions that you have. You can ask information and answers and questions that the doctor maybe didn't have time to go over with you. Doctors are really busy in Alberta. They get like 5 minutes with you, and often there's not a lot of time to go over an education. We'll spend the time with you for 15 to 20 minutes and really getting to know what your concerns are, what your questions are, and also seeing if we can help you, basically finding out if there's something there that we can definitely make a change with. And after that conversation, if you feel we're the right fit, then by all means, you can just simply ask to become a member, or a client of our clinic. Alternatively, if you feel like after watching this video and downloading some of the stuff from the website, you're really confident that you found the right place, then by all means, just press the cost and availability button on the website. You'll have some forms to fill out, and then we'll get a hold of you and we'll see if we can't get you in within the next couple of days for an assessment and to get your rehabilitation and recovery started. Another way we can sort of engage with you as well, a third way, is what we call a discovery session. So if you're extremely nervous and kind of skeptical from some poor experiences you've had in the past, you're kind of holding back, you're a bit tentative, then it's probably good to book a discovery session. You can come in, you can meet our physiotherapist face to face, you can just get a feel for our caring environment that we have in our clinic, and then start your journey from there with us in regards to your recovery. Alternatively as well, we have lots of information on the website. So, with neck and shoulder pain, we have a great downloadable free report that you can download that talks about different neck and shoulder conditions and what you should be doing. And the great thing about this is with the downloadable free report, you get a little win. So I call it my little win. You can engage with some of those simple little things that we teach you in the free report. And it's a little win because you might get 10, 20% pain relief today or tomorrow after doing those little stretches or exercises or whatever the tips are in regards to changing what you're doing at home on a daily basis. So the big difference between us and other practitioners that you may have had in the past is that, we have the time for you. And we feel that if you feel that we are a good fit for you, again, we have 3 ways you can engage with us. One is the cost and availability inquiry. 2 is the telephone conversation. And 3 is the discovery session where we can see if we can help you, and you can check out the clinic and the staff and really get to know us a little bit better before you commit. And so hopefully we'll get the chance to help you sooner rather than later and serve you in some way. Whichever way you want to engage with us, that's totally up to you. So you have those 3 choices again. So hopefully I'll see you in the clinic. And I'd like to just say take care. My name is Blair Schachterly on behalf of the Nose Creek Sport Physiotherapy team, where we get you moving faster and feeling better. All right, take care. Bye-bye.